Bears. Number 3, Taylor Slattery. Number 4, Aubrey Bears. Number 9, Lydia Van Scooter. Number 10, London Sartman. Number 13, Elise Baldwin. Libero, number 12, Martina Mastro. The Aces are coached by Samantha Loudon.
Well, the gals will run up to the net to wish each other good luck. I got to say thanks to Kennedy Adams. Got a little, I got the little volleyball squishy thing tonight.
Well, we had two thrown up to us.
Yeah, I know they threw one up and.
Well, both of them landed near. My position, a little short, but
that's okay. And one of the Wayne Trace gals ran up and grabbed one too. So I think they were trying to make sure that we at least got one. So we appreciate that. And so we're going to get ready to get. We're going to get ready to get this. They had a official who was not working tonight in the crowd, and they recognized him, so he was drafted. And we appreciate him stepping in to make this a legal game. And as we mentioned, Mike Valena and Lene Poling going to be the corner judges or flaggers, whatever they call them. It's the varsity matchup, which means, again, it's the best 3 out of 5. Hats off to the pizza. Had a slice of pizza between games. Get me fortified to make it through till the end tonight. Appreciate that. I'm going to get everybody checked in. The liberos checked in for the Aces. And Hicksville is going to have the ball to get things started here tonight. And it's going to be Taylor Slattery with the serve. Slattery, good-looking serve. Whoop. Baird went up for that one. Aubrey Baird. And it's off her hands and out of bounds. Into the game, Josie Smith, as Slattery will serve and then go over and have a seat on the bench. And the libero, number 1, Caitlin Slade, serves for the Raiders. Vasquez answers. Up. Oh, shot, and that's in. Spike goes down, stays in bounds. And that's a point for the Raiders, up now 2-0. And that'll be out. That one floated a little bit on Slade. It'll go out the back, and it's a 2-1 game. And Aubrey Baird with the serve. Baird, nice-looking serve. Yeah, a little bit of a kind of like a forkball sinker there. And it's 2-all.
And Bill, I guess I didn't get to do my stats at the beginning of the game. The Wayne Trace Raiders are coming into this with a 3-6 record. The Aces, of course, 5-1. Both teams, though, are 1-0 in the GMC.
Oh. That was a strike by Elise Baldwin that's out of bounds to make it 3-2. So, yeah, the Aces having a really great year, and both these teams wanted to go undefeated in the GMC tonight. Oh, quick play. The Aces, nice recovery. Baird puts it over. Slade, and a shot, and Vasquez can't quite get to it. Raiders now up by 2, 4-2. So 3-6 and 5-1, but both 1-0 in the GMC. All right. Good job, Christopher. Lady Ace is looking to get something set up here. They get it over the net. Up. Oh. Number 18, Lexi Moore, she's only a sophomore. She's got good height on her. As you can see, she's about a head taller than the other girls on either side of her up there at the net. And Oh, and drops it in nicely, but the Raiders do recover. Back the other way, the Aces get it over the net. And there's another shot. Oh, Smith went for it. Don't know if it would have dropped in or not. It would have been close either way, but it's off her hands and out, and a 4-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Ball's up again. Another serve for number 4, Harper Myers. Nice setup. They tap it over. Vasquez. Baird. Over it goes. And it's going to be number 1. Was that Baird? McKenna Baird into the net? And somebody White, either White went over the line or into the net. Serves up. Boom. That's going to be out. Hit over the line. That'd make it an interesting game if you could legally go out and cross the line and then hit it back over. But I don't think you're allowed to do that. I think you got to stay on that side of the line regardless. Vasquez, the serve goes over. Oh, and that's going to be Raiders going into the net. So Vasquez will serve yet again. Aces down by 3. Up. Another strong hit, and they just kill that one. Raiders keeping it alive. Aces with a chance to set it up here. Over it goes. And awesome job. The Aces kill that one for the point. Vasquez will serve yet again, and the Aces pull within 2. And that one just in. Paige Albert comes in for the Raiders to serve. Her team up by 3. Vasquez. Oh. Van Scoter just a little off on her timing there. Makes it a 9-5 game. That'll be out. Good eye for the Aces there as they'll get the serve back. It'll be Elise Baldwin. Trailing by 3. Baldwin serving to maybe get the Aces back into this game a little bit. Good looking serve from Baldwin. And into the net. And that one just barely clears. Good setup though for the Raiders. Aces tip it back over. Vasquez gets her hands on that one. And that was Slattery just mistiming it a little bit. 10-7 now, Wayne Trace. Baldwin will step out into the game, number 7, Evie McAlexander. And dropping back to serve for the Lady Raiders, Lori Sin. Sin to Vasquez. Nice. Nice shot by McKenna Baird. And she'll drop back to serve. Two-point lead for the Raiders, but the Aces with the serve. McKenna Baird up, and point Hicksville draws them within 1. McKenna Baird floats another one over, and that one's going to drop again too. We're tied at 10. Baird, another good-looking serve, and that's another ace. They'll roll the ball back over. We'll get ready to go one more time. Serve goes over. This time the Raiders look to get something going here. Baird. And that was Aubrey Baird finishing that one off. McKenna will drop back to serve. McKenna, a freshman. Aubrey, a senior. Baird, just barely outside. It remains a 1-point lead for the Lady Aces, 12-11. As the Raiders will get the serve back, and that's Corrine Winans. Winans puts it up. Aces, nice set. And again, just missing Taylor Slattery. Evens us up at 12 each. That one's out. Aces get their 1-point lead back, 13-12. Nice, just barely clears the net. Tough serve to return. The Raiders do it, and then it's out on the back. Aces up now by 2. Van Scoter set to serve again. Here we go. Van Scoter's serve. Raiders get it over. Aces, good set. Tap it over. Raiders answer. Power it down. Aces well positioned to respond. Slattery this time has the touch. Taylor Slattery drops it in. And timeout on the floor. Aces have rallied and taken the lead and now lead by 3, 15-12 here in this varsity volleyball match. And the Wayne Trace Raiders take their first timeout of this game. Talk things over. Don't forget, tomorrow it's the Aces, the HIX-TV live update comes your way. Now, we're not exactly sure how it's going to work tomorrow either, because we were going to do it at 4 o'clock live from over at the Two Bandits, but they had something come up at the Bandits, and Mark Young has to head up to Michigan. So we're going to do it at noon. We're just not sure whether we're going to live stream it at noon and then replay it at 4, or if we're going to just record it at noon and then put it on at 4. But one way or another, we'll have the latest information, what's going on here at HIX-TV. And into the net, another point for the Aces. And we're going to talk a little bit about a fun event coming up this weekend, of course, in downtown Hicksville, Hoptoberfest, that the Bandits does every year. We always take the fun walk to benefit. It's Helping Hands of Hicksville receiving the funds this year. And another point for the Aces. We'll talk more about that on Wednesday. I'm kind of looking forward to Thursday off. I'm going to drive down to Wayne Trace on Friday for some football action. Van Scoter, once again, a nice-looking serve, floats it over. Good setup. And that one powered in. They get the spike hit home that time. The Raiders get the serve back and pull back within 4, 17-13.
Which, Bill, there's a pretty nice turnout for the Aces student section with the free admission.
That is true. The Zedike, one of the Zedike families, paying for free admission for the students. So lots of the youngsters taking advantage of that. It's kind of a neat thing that kind of got started for the first time this year. I think I might be around for a while, which is kind of neat. It allows all the students to come to the games in person. That one just out for Slattery. I don't have it in front of me. Which of the Zedike the Zedike family?
Let me find out.
Of course, that is a name you hear a lot in Northwest Ohio, obviously. Oh, they get it over. Nice job for the Lady Aces. A little scary, but Vasquez gets underneath it. Over it goes. And another spike. And, not for lack of trying. It falls down to the floor.
Okay, it's Clint and Angela Zedike.
Yeah, Clint and Angela Zedike. I want to thank them again. All of the Hicksville students able to come to this volleyball match free. That one's out on the back, courtesy of Clint and Angela Zedike tonight. Raiders up and over. Vasquez. And then Baird. Wayne Trace looking to answer again. That'll be out again. Aces now up 20-15. And it'll be Aubrey Baird, the senior, back to serve. Aubrey floats one over. Raiders into the net. Timing was a little off for Tori Sin that time. Aces up now 21-15, and another timeout on the floor as the Raiders call timeout number 2. Each team gets 2 timeouts per game. So this will be the last time that the Raiders are going to be able to pause and discuss things. So they're down by 6 to the Aces, 21-15. Kind of looking forward to going back to Wayne Trace this year. Kind of nice that we get to visit all the other GMC schools every other year. And, of course, next Monday, you'll be bringing us some school board coverage next Monday, 5:30.
I had to think about that for a moment.
Yeah. Next Monday is the 3rd Monday of the month. I'll be at the village council meeting, and you'll be at school board. At least I hope you will.
Pretty sure I will be.
I was about to say, if not. And, okay, a brief pause. The officials want to straighten some things out, and they do. So here we go. Baird's next serve. High arcer. They slap it over. Vasquez, third hit comes from McKenna Baird. Over the net it goes. Aces get it back over again. And that one just mistimed a little bit again. Another one into the net. Tori Sin, and Aces up now 22-15. Strong hit over. The Aces respond. Baird over, and it hits the floor. McKenna Baird puts the Aces up 23-15. Quick push over. McKenna Baird, and that one's going to be short. So the Raiders get the point and the ball back. The volleyball back. And dropping back to serve for Wayne Trace, Harper Myers. Her team is down by 7. Myers over. And Elise Baldwin off the hands of Casey Hornish. So game point for the Aces. And Martina Vasquez puts the ball up. And Scoder, Baird, and McKenna Baird. And Scoder gets it back, set it up. Baldwin taps it over. Raiders out. And the Aces take game one of the varsity match, 25-16, and a 1-game-to-none lead in the best 3 out of 5 varsity series here tonight. Well, our first break between games, and a big thank you coming your way. First off, a big thank you to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. One of our diamond level underwriting supporters, underwriting all of our Aces sports coverage here on HIX-TV. Remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you're looking for something that is brand new, pre-owned, car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Don't see what you're looking for? Let the folks at Jim Schmidt know. They always do their best to find you exactly the vehicle you're looking for, and one that will best serve you and your family's transportation needs. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Also a big thank you to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. A tremendous place where they offer services and solutions to business and industry, welding, power coating, safety equipment, so much more. And they're looking to add to their roster. They have positions available, and if you'd like to check out all the opportunities they have, a great place to start a new career, a second career, or add to the skills you already have, go to aptmfg.com/careers for a complete listing of all the opportunities that they have. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They would love to hear from you, and again, you may be able to become part of the APT manufacturing family. We want to thank them so very much, Tony Niswander and all the gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions, for their diamond level underwriting support of our Aces Sports broadcast here on Hicksville Community Television. APT Manufacturing Solutions in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and also online at aptmfg.com/careers. All right, about half a minute to go here before we get game 2 underway. It'll be the Lady Raiders with the volleyball and the serve to start game number 2. Hoping to draw even with the Lady Aces. Hicksville, of course, would like to pick up win number 2 right now. So here we go. Paige Alber with the first serve for the Raiders. Vasquez answers. And Elise Baldwin, nice hard hit. Raiders recover, and that went into the net. Corrine Winans puts it into the net, and the Aces get the serve back right away. And that one, too much on it from Aubrey Baird. It floats out the back, and we're tied at 1. Into the game for Wayne Trace, number 10, Tori Sin, and back to serve. Number 22, Corrine Winans. And then right at the front, just blasting that one down. Another one from Winans. Vasquez returns it, and Baldwin buries it. All even at 2, and Vasquez back to serve. Nice response from the Lady Aces. Got out of position. Van Scoter couldn't get there fast enough. Number 18, Lexi Moore, checks out for a while. That takes away some of the Raiders' height at the net. Vasquez, and that's going to be trouble. She was going backwards when she hit it, and it went up over her head and towards the back wall. And none of her teammates able to get back there in time to help. Baldwin taps it over. Nice touch. Elise Baldwin with the point for the Aces to pull them back to within one, and she'll drop back to handle the serve. That one's coming towards us. Well, I credit Lexi Moore, number 18. She used her head to spare us from taking the volleyball up here on press row. And that was literally used her head. Oh, nice hit. That one drops right in. Raiders maintain their 1-point lead, 5-4. And they'll get the serve back. It'll be number 3, Casey Hornish, putting the ball up. And the spike coming and a nice answer. Nice block. I give a Slattery that got up and blocked that one. We're tied at 5, and it's McKenna Baird back to serve. The freshman puts it up and over. And it's tapped right back down by Slattery again. Baird. Over it goes. And barely inside the line. I wasn't sure whether she touched it or not, but it was inside. It was inbound, so all tied at 6. Ball's up. Aubrey Baird puts it up. Oh, it could be trouble. It is. Kind of grabbing my breath here. We had, in the JV game, we had an errant one that went into the stands, an errant ball that went into the stands in the JV match, and one of the Lady Aces kind of went face first into the bleachers. Oh, by the way, that was Paige Lynn Ayers. By the way, we checked. She got herself a nasty cut, sort of on the bridge of her nose, but doing okay. Nice serve. And that'll be out. So, glad to hear that. That's good news. A little worrisome there when it first happened, but Van Scoter, another nice serve. Oh, caught him that time. Aces still up, 9-7. Caitlin Slade, the libero, back with the serve for the Lady Raiders. Up. Baird, excuse me, that was not Baird, that was McAlexander. That's Baird. Oh. And again, kind of some congestion there in front of the net. London Zartman getting tangled up a little bit. And the Raiders pulled to within 1. Vasquez. And over it goes from Zartman. Vasquez puts it into the student section, and again we're tied at 9. Slade to Vasquez. Up, and Baird puts it over with a soft touch. Raiders look to respond. They do. McKenna Baird, Vasquez, and Aubrey Baird puts it over. Evie McAlexander, and that one again into the net. And the Raiders back on top now, 10-9. And that's going to be a carry. Yep. Point for the Lady Raiders, 11-9. Caitlin Slade, long stretch of serving here. Oh, boom. That was Lexi Moore using her height to her advantage up there at the net. Killed that one. Raiders up now 12-9. She does it again. 13-9. Baldwin checking in, and McAlexander steps out for the Aces. And Slade still with the serve for the Lady Raiders. Baldwin, McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird. They tip it right back, and Vasquez is there to answer. A miss into the net, and point for the Lady Raiders. Slattery gets it across. Vasquez. Baird. Slade. Over it goes. Again, Vasquez there. Slattery, they sky that one. Pull it back into the center of the court. Over it goes. Baird out. Aubrey Baird. Shot goes out. Timeout on the floor from Coach Lavin on the Aces bench. Raiders now up by 6, 15-9 here in game number 2. Bill and Chris, we're glad to have you with us and hope you are enjoying our live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. And hey, if you like what you see, we've got lots of sports action that we do for you live on our YouTube channel. And you don't have to miss any of it. It's as easy as subscribing. If you haven't already done so, if you are one of our many subscribers, thank you so very much. But if not, why not consider subscribing to us on the YouTube channel? You can click the button for notifications. You'll be the first to know whenever we schedule a live stream event. And then whenever we also post new content to our video on demand library here on the YouTube channel. So we'd appreciate it. Love to have you as part of our subscriber family. Just click the button here on the web or on the YouTube page. Just misses. (16-9). And that one will drop. Casey Hornish has been hitting them, and they've been going straight up in the air. And so far, up till now, she's obviously had one of her teammates there to help her out, but that time they missed it. And that one's going to be out of play. 16-11 now. Aces will serve. Taylor Slattery. Waiting for some spectators to get to their seats. And the Raiders making sure that everybody is set as they're supposed to for their rotation. All right, here we go. Slattery, another nice looking serve just outside. Just a little bit long. Half a volleyball too long. Paige Alber back in the game to serve for the Lady Raiders. They're up by 6. Alber to Vasquez. Baldwin. And 4 hits for the Aces, they say, or number 4 went into the net. I'm not sure which one it was. One or the other. Another good serve. Aces looking to set it up. Elise Baldwin taps it over. Baird to Slade. And that one's off the hands of Kareen Winan. And winds up there in the crow's nest with the official. So he pulled that ball out and send it over, and Aces will get ready to serve with Aubrey Baird. Baird, good looking serve. Raiders scrambling for that. They get it over. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird. Oh. And McKenna Baird. Looks so easy when the Olympians do that. They jump up and just do that little tap over, but it's not that easy to do. Had that one timed a little wrong. 19-12, Raiders. Vasquez. Baird puts it up and over. And that went into the net off of the hands of Tori Sin. So the Aces not done yet. It's 19-13, and Vasquez dropping back to serve. Martina puts it over. Nice setup. Boom. That time Tori Sin had it dialed in. She hit that ball with authority, and it's 20-13 Raiders. Ava Zartman back, puts it up in the air. Her serve is good. The Aces looking to respond. Baldwin. That'll be a point for Hicksville. Mr. Dave Blue will roll the ball back on onto the floor. (2014) Aces trail, but they've got the serve. Baldwin puts it over. And that, a bad hit from Tori Sin. Give the Lady Aces another point. Baldwin drops back to serve again. Another good looking serve from Elise Baldwin. Raiders got to get it over, they do. And the Aces caught looking. 21-15 now. As again, Wayne Trace looking to even up this best 3 out of 5 series at 1 game each. Ball's up. Aces. Slattery. Van Scoter. Slattery. And Baldwin puts it over. Up. Van Scoter. Baird. Raiders. That'll be out. Good hit by Tori Sin, but too much on it. (21-16). McKenna Baird puts the ball in the air. Good looking serve. Slattery slaps it across the net. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird puts it over. And double hit. So Raiders with the double tap. Aces pull within 4. And McKenna Baird back to serve again. Another good looking serve, and that one just outside. Raiders up now 22-17, and into serve, Lori Sin. Vasquez, and Slattery puts it over. Vasquez gets a hand on it, and she gets it back over. What a shot. Lady Aces, Baird, good. And the crowd goes wild.
Yes.
Student section like that one. What a series for the Lady Aces. Van Scoter back to serve now. Lydia puts it up. Good looking serve. It goes straight up with a spin on it. Here come the Raiders. They tap it over. Oh. Aubrey Baird just misses. 23-19 now. Or 22-19, excuse me. They got the scoreboard cam, so you know what's going on. So, yeah, there we go, 23-18.
I was about to say, Bill,
they hit
it
the
should
wrong
be
one.
23.
Yeah. That was Adams' fault, not mine. Mr. Adams. Oh. Just missed, and the Raiders up now 24-18. And Caitlin Slade back to serve for game point, but before she can, timeout Aces. Coach Lavin will call her second timeout of this game. Aces need to kill this one, get the point, get the serve back, and go on a bit of a run here to get back into this game. Raiders win. Will make it all even at one game each. Both teams coming back out onto the floor. We'll get ready to get things started here. Caitlin Slade puts it up. Vasquez. Aubrey Baird tips it over. Raiders recover. They get it over. Set up for the Aces. Tap it over. Wayne Trace answers. And not able to kill it. 25-18, Wayne Trace will win game number 2. So we'll be all even at one game each heading into game number 3 of the varsity match here at the Red Zone this evening. We want to say a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible here tonight. And that's the Hicksville Pharmacy. They're your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. The Hicksville Pharmacy, a full-service pharmacy to serve you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical supplies and equipment, home medical, and also over-the-counter medications, gifts, sundries, and so much more. Next time you're in downtown Hicksville, stop in and see for yourself what a difference being locally owned and operated makes. And hey, if you'd like to get information on flu shots, the latest COVID vaccine, or anything else, feel free to give them a call. 419-542-6218. They'll be happy to help you out. We want to thank the Myers family again for their continued support of all of our Aces sports broadcasts here on Hicksville Community Television, from the junior high all the way through the varsity level, and of course all across all of our platforms as well. We appreciate it so very much, and we hope that you will let them know as well whenever you see Aces sports action and whenever you get to enjoy Aces live streaming for free here on Hicksville Community Television's YouTube channel or our Facebook page. They're the ones that help make that possible. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. A little over a minute to go here before we get game number 3 up and running. I want to say a big thank you to the Johnson Memorial Library and also the Hicksville Historical Society and the Land Office. Today's Hicksville Rotary meeting they had the program. We went over and got a tour and an update about all the latest stuff at the Johnson Memorial Library. And that was your first time. Christopher came along because I thought he might enjoy seeing the Historical Society. You'd never been there before. It's been a long time, right? So.
Yes, it's been it's either been third grade or some grade around there. We take a tour, and it's changed a lot.
Yeah, there's
then.
a lot of neat stuff in there. So they even had a couple of mugs and stuff from. Remember when they used to have a Hardee's here in Hicksville way back when?
Yes, actually,
Hardee's memorabilia in there, and
the number one thing I was interested to find out was the fact that Hicksville used to have a drum and bugle corps.
Yeah,
that was something I never knew existed, including they even had the old band director's uniform that they used to wear.
Yep, the field director with the big, huge high hat and whatever. So it was kind of a neat afternoon. We had a great time. So I want to thank them for their hospitality. And, we had the cameras rolling. So as we usually do broadcast the Rotary's luncheon programs, that will be coming up shortly on Hicksville Community Television. All right. Aces with the serve for game number 3. Taylor Slattery floats it across the net. Good-looking serve. And we're underway. Oh. Strong hit. That was number 12, Natalie Stoller. Put that one down inbounds and gave the Raiders a quick 1-0 lead here in game number 3. Quick substitutions and back to serve Paige Alber for the Raiders. Paige, it's an ace for her. Her second serve up. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird, and Baldwin couldn't quite get to it, and neither could Vasquez. It hits the floor, and Raiders are up 3-0. And that one will go into the student section. Another point for Wayne Trace. Up and still alive. Over it goes. Spike. Vasquez gets it. Over it goes from Baldwin. Raiders toss it over. Aubrey Baird puts it up. Raiders look to answer. Nice recovery. And that one will hit the floor, and the Aces will get their first point of game 3. And Aubrey Baird will drop back to serve. Baird floats it across, and that's going to be out of bounds. 4-2 now. Baird, as there's another brief discussion at the scoring table. Baird waiting for the go-ahead whistle from the officials before she serves. Looks like they have everything straightened out, so here we go. Aubrey Baird puts it over, just out on the back line. Wayne Trace up now 5-2. Up, over. That one looks like it got Smith right in the chin. And she's not able to get the ball up in the air. So another point for Wayne Trace. Another serve coming up for Winans. Here it comes into the net. 6-3, and Martina Vasquez back to serve for the Aces. She does. That one into the stands. Makes it 6-4 and pulls Hicksville within 2. And that one in the net. So the Aces give them the point, and Slade set to serve for the Lady Raiders. Baldwin tips it over. Baldwin again gets it over, and that bounces on the top of the net, out of bounds, and that'll be Aces. Point and serve. 2-point game now, once again. Baldwin, over it goes. Strong hit, Martina is there. Aces go to set it up, little tap over. Raiders, now they'll set it up. Nice block, into the stands. Another point for the Aces as they pulled it within one. Nice serve from Baldwin. Van Scoter pushes it over. McKenna Baird will be out. So back to a 2-point lead for the Lady Raiders. And Hornish back to serve. And that'll be out again. Too much on it.
They're going to say she touched it.
She touched it, all right. Coach Lavin was down there making the motion that it was touched, and they agreed with her. So it's 8-7 now. The Aces within one. Oh, nice play by the Raiders. They drew them up and then pushed it back towards the back corner, dropped inbounds. Raiders up now again by 2, 9-7. And once again, they'll be serving. Sin puts it up. It's Lori Sin. Lori Sin with another serve. Floats it across. That'll be another point. Slattery taps it over. And she went over the line. Under the net. Kennedy Adams into the game for the Aces. Van Scoter back to serve. Her team down by 3. And Scoter hits it out the back. Back to a 4-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Game number 3 of the varsity match. Adams taps it over. Nice block from Slattery. And that's a point for the Aces. Taylor will drop back to serve now. Slattery, uncharacteristic for her into the net. She's one of the better servers on this team usually. She's got a really nice sort of a floating spin on her serve that's been very problematic for some of their opponents, but just missed on that one. Vasquez. And over it goes. Nice recovery from the Aces. Good setup. And again, a nice recovery for the Aces. Baldwin gets it over. Into the net. That's it. 4 or 5 hits is 1 or 2 too many. So, point for the Aces. They still trail by 3. Nice looking serve. Good setup. And that's going to be trouble. But the Aces recover. Good job. Slade to Albert. Back over Vasquez. Baird pushes it over. Vasquez gets it over this time. Oh. And they're going to say touch the top of the net. And that's Ace's point. They're going to say that Lexi Moore, when she went up, reached over the net. So the Aces get that point, and now they pulled it within 2. Baird, strong serve. That one off to the side. Another point for the Aces. They pull within 1. And Baird needs to tie her shoe. Aubrey Baird back to serve again. Good looking serve from Aubrey Baird. That'll be out. Good job. Aces tie it up at 13. Timeout, Wayne Trace Raiders. So the Raiders will take their first time out of game number 3. Again, it's all even. Aces won the opening game 25-16. The Raiders came back to win game 2 25-18. And here we are in game 3, all knotted up at 13 apiece. Whoever wins this game will go up 2 games to 1, and that's always a little bit of an advantage. It forces the other team to have to win 2 consecutive games. Christopher over there texting like mad about something.
Yeah.
Hope it's work related. Okay. Not some private stuff you're doing. All right. Here we go. We're ready to get back into action now. I'm giving him a hard time, but it's okay. He's a good guy. He does. Ooh. In. Ace for the Aces. While we're doing this, he's running the camera. He oversees the live stream. He'll be posting stuff sometimes to Instagram or making other posts to the Facebook page. He's a busy guy. That one's out. And it was touched, so okay. So all even at 14. And the Raiders will get the serve back. Into the net. There we go. That was a good job by Adams, putting it in and putting him off balance, having a hard time getting it back up in the air to be able to give him a decent return across the net. Now Vasquez with the serve for the Aces. Tina off a couple of Raider defenders. And another point for the Aces. They're up by 2. Vasquez, another good-looking serve. Good setup. And a nice block by Baldwin. That one clips the net. Aces lead remains at 2, 17-15. And Slade with the serve now for the Raiders. Van Scoter. Nice setup for the Raiders, and a good block again from Baldwin. Baldwin dropping back to serve now, as Taylor Slattery will come in for Josie Smith. The whistle clear it. Baldwin up. Raiders. Ace is scrambling a little bit this time, but managed to get it under control. Wayne Trace, good setup. Into the net. Timing just a little bit off for Tori Sin. Baldwin serving once again. Pushes it over. Baird, Vasquez, Baird again. Aubrey Baird, Martina Vasquez, and McKenna Baird. That time the little dink down onto the floor goes the way of the Wayne Trace Raiders as they pull within 3 again. Ace is up still 19-16. But Wayne Trace with the serve. Ball's in the air. Slattery. Nice. Aces hit 20. Up by 4. McKenna Baird back to serve for Hicksville. Slade gets it back. And that one on the wrong side of the net for Slattery, so a point for the Raiders. They'll maintain the serve. Oh, nice save by Hicksville. Vasquez, Van Scoter, and Slattery, too much. Nice try from Taylor. Floats it just a little bit long. And Lori Sin will serve yet again. Baird rockets it over. Slade. Now the Raiders scrambling a little bit, but they managed to get it over. And a nice answer by the Aces. They get themselves repositioned. Vasquez. McKenna Baird. Van Scoter gets it over. And now the Raiders. Boom. Good hit. Harper Myers, number 4, puts it down. A timeout on the floor. As the Raiders have pulled to within 1, Ace is still leading, but by the slimmest of margins, 20-19, here in game number 3 of the varsity matchup here at the Red Zone tonight. So the student section having a great time here tonight. It's another night where the Aces student body is admitted to the sporting event for free. And they're sort of paying tribute to Jimmy Buffett, it looks like, tonight, with a lot of Hawaiian shirts and leis, and that changes in attitude with changes in latitude kind of vibe going on over there. Ball's up. Nice hit. Over it goes for the Raiders and out. Credit Evie McAlexander. She was headed that way, but she pulled up and stopped and let it drift out to get the Aces the point. Van Scoter now up. Good serve from Lydia. Wayne Trace puts it over. Aces a chance to set it up here. Aubrey Baird got it. 22-19, and Van Scoter will serve again. It's up. That's out. Little bit of adrenaline rush there with Lydia Van Scoter as she floats it out the back. Ball's up. Aubrey Baird gets it over, and that'll be a point. Well done. Aces up now 23-20. They'll get the serve back. Taylor Slattery comes out, and Josie Smith in for her. And Elise Baldwin will come in for Evie McAlexander. Smith back to serve. Gets it up. Raiders. Aces answer. Oh, nice play from Lexi Moore. Pull Wayne Trace back within 2. Paige Alber back to serve once again for Wayne Trace. Alber puts it up. And Adams gets it over. Into the net. And the Aces have game point. Aubrey Baird. Over it goes. That'll be out. 25-21. Hicksville takes game number 3, and with that, a 2-1 lead in the best 3 out of 5 varsity match here at the Red Zone tonight. Well, between games, again, we want to say a big thank you to one more of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters making our coverage possible tonight, and that's our good friends over in Hicksville's Industrial Park, ARC Solutions Incorporated. Denny Vetter and the whole gang over there, they offer all kinds of solutions for business and industry, plasma, robotics, welding, so much more. Want to find out about the many things that they do and the people that they have worked with? It is really, really awesome. They are a world-class facility, and they are located right here in Hicksville's Industrial Park. Check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com. We want to thank them so very much. They're such great members of the Hicksville community. Whenever you see a community effort for anything, most recently like the splash pad or many of the other things that have gone on over the years, you will always see ARC Solutions Incorporated listed amongst the supporters from here in the Hicksville area. They're just a great group of people, a great place to work, and they do tremendous work, and they bring so much to the Hicksville community. We want to thank them. We're so proud to have them as one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, again, helping to underwrite all of our Aces sports coverage here on HIX-TV, across all of our platforms. So a big, huge thank you to them. Hopefully you will thank them as well. ARC Solutions Incorporated, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Minute to go here. Aces are thinking they want to get 25 points on that scoreboard and head out of here tonight with the varsity win. Both of these teams 1-0 in the Green Meadows Conference coming into this match. So Raiders with the ball to get things started.
Which, Bill, I will point out, so even though the Raiders are 3-6 and the Hicksville Aces are 5-1, the Raiders have played 3 extra games.
Yeah.
So, that could benefit them with experience and just overall.
And everybody goes flying there as the first hit off that serve goes in the wrong direction. Yeah, you don't want to see that first hit going back towards the back wall. So an early 1-0 lead for the Raiders. And that one goes up into the superstructure. And two Lady Aces right there. No communication that time. And luckily Vasquez and Baldwin didn't run into each other as they were waiting for the ball to come down. 2-0 Raiders. Another good looking serve, and that one in. An ace for Paige Alber as she puts her team up 3-0 in game number 4. Alber just gets it across the net. Good setup for the Raiders. The Aces go to answer. Get it back across the net. Good job. Alber puts it up. Nice hit. Aces trying to get back under control here and get back into their rhythm. Little tap over from Adams. And here comes the big hitter. Nope. Dug out by Vasquez. Quick tip over. Aces looking for the set this time. Baldwin. And that one, too much on it. Aubrey Baird smoked it. But it lands out of bounds on the back line. And Raiders up now 4-0. Vasquez. Another nice set. Baldwin slaps it across. Baird gets it over. Here come the Raiders. They'll knock it back. Vasquez. Aubrey Baird and Elise Baldwin gets it over. Now Baird. Adams gets it over that time. Volley continues. And Baldwin a little tap over, and it doesn't clear the net. Timeout. The Aces go down quickly, 5-0. Coach Lavin's seen enough. I keep hearing all these comments in my head that Coach Cindy Slaughter would be making if she was here. But I'm not going to say, I'm not going to speak for her. So, but yeah, not the start that the Aces wanted for this game 4. I mean, so far the Aces have played 6 matches. They're 5-1. This is their 7th match, and I think they've already had 2 or 3 5 games.
Yes.
5 game sets. I know they've had at least 2. And
I can look that up here. I have the page pulled up.
Yeah. So they've been. Nobody wants to take it all 5 games if they don't have to.
So, Bill, actually, the Lady Aces have not had a single game where they've gone 3-0.
Yeah.
All of their games have either been 3-1 or 3-2.
Well, I think the one that they lost it 3-2.
Yes.
Yeah. Out. There we go. Aces finally get one on the board and get the serve here in game number 4. Aubrey Baird, ball's up, and that's out. So, still a 5-point lead for the Raiders. Dropping back to serve number 22, Corrine Winans. Winans puts it up. Aces need to. Baldwin, big hit, but right into the waiting arms of Lexi Moore, who's been using her height to her advantage a lot here tonight on the net. And there's another one right there. She kills that one to put the Raiders up 8-1. Winans up again. Vasquez, Baird, and McKenna Baird. Raiders, bad hit. They track it down. Over it goes. And here comes a little tap over from Moore. And that will be out. They just have not had that hit from about mid-court tonight. They keep floating it a little too far out of bounds. That's in. 10-1. And the Raiders still with the service. Winans up. McKenna Baird. And that's into the net off of Baldwin. And a 10-point lead now for the Raiders. As you can see on the HIX-TV score cam. Winans up again. Baldwin right back at her. And they managed to get it over. Nice save. Boom. No doubt about that one either. Vasquez had to go way down to even get her hands on it. Not able to get it up so that any of her teammates can help her. 12-1. Raiders, they put it up. Baldwin gets it over the net. That'll be up into the stands. 13-1. Another serve for Corrine Winan. She's been doing it for a while. Aubrey Baird slaps it over. Slade gets it across for the Lady Raiders. That one's in. So only the second point of game 4 for the Lady Aces. They're down by 11. Vasquez dropping back to serve. She puts it across. Slade. And a hit, and that's Moore burying it again. And Caitlin Slade will drop back, their libero, to serve. Everything checks out from the officials, and here's the whistle. Slade puts it up. Baldwin. That'll be Ace's point. And Elise Baldwin drops back to serve, and checking in, Taylor Slattery. As Josie Smith will step out for Hicksville. Eloise puts it up. Elise Baldwin, Eloise, what am I saying? And that'll be another point for the Aces. 14-3. Excuse me, 14-4. Baldwin into the net. Amber Stoller comes into the game. She'll spell Paige Alber. Back to serve. Number 3, Casey Hornish. That doesn't matter. That was the 4th hit. So the Aces back to within 10. Serves up. Vasquez gets behind that one. Little tap over. Aubrey Baird puts it over. Slade. McAlexander. McKenna Baird, and Aubrey Baird pushes it over. Here come the Raiders, and a strike. Good recovery by the Aces. Vasquez puts it across the net. Alexander to Van Scoter. Raiders setting again. McAlexander had a tripped over her own foot, or she goes down on her knees, and that'll be a point for the Raiders. 16-5. Lori Sin with the serve for Wayne Trace. Aubrey Baird smokes it across. They bump into each other, and that'll be a point for Hicksville. They'll get the ball back, down by 10. Van Scoter will have the serve. Off the back wall. That one, they just managed to get it across. And that'll fall down, and the Aces will have another point. Timeout called by the Raiders, as the Aces have started a little rally here, and the Raiders would like to kind of squelch it if possible. (16-8), the Wayne Trace Raiders up by 8 here in game number 4, looking to even this best 3 out of 5 series at 2 games each, and force a fifth and final deciding game. If we do go to game 5, they only play to 15, because by that point it's getting kind of late. We've been playing volleyball here since 5:30, and it's 12 minutes to 9. So closing in on the 3.5-hour mark. Long night of volleyball action. Some people, like poor Chris, they got to get up at 6 in the morning and get ready to go to school.
Yep.
Van Scoter. That'll go off of the forearms of Winans and into the stands. Another point for the Aces. And Scoter, another good-looking serve. And that'll be a point for Wayne Trace. 17-9 there. Aces looking to get their momentum back here. Had a little bit of a run going. Like to pick it right back up. Vasquez, Aubrey Baird. Up and over. McKenna Baird, Vasquez, and Aubrey Baird again. Set up for Moore and into the net. Lexi Moore hasn't been missing many of those, but she missed that one. Goes into the net, pulls the Aces to within 7. And Josie Smith back to serve for Hicksville. Smith, high serve, gets it over. And a nice touch by Lexi Moore gets the point for the Raiders, and they'll get the serve back. And again, going back to serve, Paige Alber. Alber, her team up by 8. Floats it across. Aubrey Baird, Baldwin. Set up for the Raiders. Nice block by Baldwin. And that'll be a point for the Aces. Aubrey Baird with the serve. Over it goes. Baird. Now Vasquez. And McKenna Baird puts it over. Slade, Alber, and a little tap over. Baldwin, a little tap over from her. McKenna Baird puts it over the net. That one didn't quite have enough on it from Elise Baldwin. And it'll be 19-11 Raiders. Winans to McKenna Baird. Aubrey Baird, Baldwin. And didn't get across the net, so 4 hits on the Aces, and the Raiders hit 20 here in game number 4. And that'll be out of the back. Corrine Winans' serve goes long. Aces pull back to within 8, and Vasquez will serve for Hicksville. Gets it across. Slade, Albert, and then Moore. Too much on it off the back. Point Hicksville. Raiders, that's not going to do it. Another point for Hicksville. Coach Lavin up shouting some instructions. And Vasquez getting ready to serve again. Floats it over. Good serve. Moore. Pinpoint accuracy that time as she puts it onto the floor. Raiders up now 21-14. And Caitlin Slade back to serve once again. Slade puts it up. Baldwin. Baldwin again. Nice little tap, and that's a point for the Aces. Good job, Elise Baldwin. She'll serve now. Baldwin gets it over. And another point for the Raiders. Up now 22-15. Alber will come out in for her number 20, Amber Stoller. Back to serve, number 3, Casey Hornish. Over it goes. Raiders get it under control. Aces look to answer. They do. And a nice hit from Amber Stoller. Makes it a 23-15 game. And another serve coming up from Casey Hornish. Van Scoter gets it across the net. Aces keep it in front of him. McKenna Baldwin over the net. And a nice tap from Amber Stoller to bring up game point for the Raiders. Vasquez gets it across the net. Nice setup, boom. Recovery by the Aces. And here comes another one. Good job by Vasquez, keeps it alive. Out. And the Raiders will win game 4, 25-15 to even the varsity matchup at 2 games each. So we'll get ready to go to game number 5. You remember, Christopher, before we even started the first game of the junior varsity match, I said we'd be doing 8 games of volleyball tonight. He's just looking at me blankly. Game number 5 coming up. And again, for game number 5, they'll sort of do another coin toss type thing to determine who will get the first serve. And they'll only play to 15 so that we can get this wrapped up. So it's one and done for both teams now. It's for all the marbles. So as we get ready and the officials get ready to get everything set up to go for game number 5, we'll take a little time here to say a sort of a blanket thank you once again to all 4 of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters with us for all of our Aces Sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television in 2023. They include the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to our friends at APT Manufacturing Solutions Incorporated, located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. And you can give them a call at 419-542-6218. And, of course, ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, a world-class facility located right in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online, www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks to all of them for making, again, our live stream coverage of this and many other Aces sporting events possible here on HIX-TV. And, hey, if you haven't already done so, speaking of our many platforms, we would invite you to become one of our followers on Facebook. We'd love to have you join our ranks of followers. It's a great way to keep up to date with not only what's happening here at HIX-TV, but we also try to share a lot of information about events in the Hicksville community in the western part of Defiance County. And likewise, if you enjoy the coverage that we've got here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber as well. You can click the button for notifications. You'll know whenever we schedule a live stream of a Aces sporting event, or any other live stream for that matter, as well as whenever we post new content to our YouTube channel Video on Demand library. To those of you who do already follow us and who have already subscribed, thank you so very much. And again, if you're not one of them, please consider joining the ranks. We'd love to have you as part of our HIX-TV family. All right, it looks like the Aces will have first serve in Game 5 for all the marbles. So here we go. It's going to be Taylor Slattery with the opening serve. Ball's up, and we're underway. High return. Nice setup for the Raiders. They pop it across the net. Aces, Baldwin rockets it across. Nice recovery from Hicksville, and Aubrey Baird shoots it across. Slade for the Raiders. They slap it across the net, and it sort of dies and drops right between Baldwin and Adams. So the first point of Game 5 goes to the Wayne Trace Raiders. Albert back to serve. Off of Baldwin's hands. Baldwin gets it across. Albert sets up. And Moore stopped. Vasquez puts it over. Slade to Albert again. And a little tap over. Aces keep it going. And Vasquez jumping in front of Smith and hooks it over towards the sideline and out of bounds. Raiders up 2-0. Albert again to Vasquez. Baldwin. And Aubrey Baird puts it over, and it's going to drop in. Aces going to make it a game. 2-1, and they'll get the serve back. Aubrey Baird will drop back. Baird, ball's up. Sort of a sideways hit, but the Raiders recover. Vasquez up, and Baldwin hits it over. Raiders tap it up. And it'll be a long one from Baldwin. Albert, and a strong hit into the net. It'll be tied at 2. And remember, you must win by at least 2 points, even in game 5. Moore. And Baldwin saves it. Moore again. Vasquez gets it over the net. Alber, a little tap over. And that one, Vasquez saves him again. Alber, nice setup. Push over. And now the Aces see if they can get something going. Baird slaps it across the net. That'll be out. McKenna Baird got it over the net, but a little too far to the side. And the Raiders up now 3-2. Winans puts it up. Wayne Trace, Baldwin. Nice. Elise Baldwin, we're back tied at 3. And Martina Vasquez back to serve for the Aces. Vasquez floats it over, nice. Little tap over. A little too much spin on it, and Baldwin hit the floor and nobody else could get there in time. Ball drops, and the Raiders go up by 1, 4-3. Baldwin will hit it back across. Raiders looking to set it up. Little tap. Van Scoter. Vasquez gets it over. And that'll be into the net. And we're all even at 4. Taylor Slattery in for Smith. Elise Baldwin dropping back to serve. Baldwin. Good looking serve. Strong hit. Vasquez digs it out of there. McKenna Baird. A nice recovery. Slattery gets it over. McKenna Baird. Slade. Aces will keep it going here. Aces again get caught a little out of position, and 2 of them wind up hitting the floor. And it's a point for the Lady Raiders, now leading by 1, 5-4. And Scoter sets it up. Vasquez will get it across. And off of Aubrey Baird. And another point for the Raiders. They'll go up by 2 now. Hicksville looking to get a rally going here, get back into this game. Nice job by the Raiders to recover that one. And Slattery. Vasquez will push it into the back. Nice shot, Martina Vasquez. Well done. Vasquez sinks it right back into the corner. Pulls the Aces back to within 1. McKenna Baird with the serve for Hicksville. Ball's up. Slade. Aces looking to answer. And Scoter gets it back over. Slattery hits it across. Baird back at her, but she recovers. Baird again. And that'll be out. Slattery got the block, but it goes in the wrong direction, lands out of bounds. And that'll put the Wayne Trace Raiders back up by 2, 7-5. Lori Sin back to serve. Sin to Vasquez. Aubrey Baird, point for the Aces. Back to a 1-point game. Lydia Van Scoter back to serve for Hicksville. Van Scoter. And that'll be out. Again, Aubrey Baird just a little too much on it. She's had a few of them go out on her just past the end line here tonight. Myers up, McAlexander, and Baird again. And that one will be a point for the Aces. That time Baird hits it just right. And now Slattery. Good looking serve from Taylor. A nice push over. Slade. Aces looking to set something up. Adams gets it over. And that's going to be a point for the Aces. And we're tied at 8. Well, both teams now just 7 points away from winning the varsity match. Slattery with another serve for the Aces. Good serve. And that'll be way back. Vasquez, a bad hit from Vasquez gives the point to the Lady Raiders. And they caught Baldwin out of position, so another point for Wayne Trace. And timeout from Coach Lavin. As again, this game is it. Winner take all. So Coach Lavin calling her first timeout. Her Aces trailing the Wayne Trace Raiders 10-8. Bill and Chris, so glad to have you with us and hope you have enjoyed what has been a pretty long night of volleyball here. We got started around 5:30 with the junior varsity match. And again, the JV games went to Wayne Trace. So the JV match went to Wayne Trace, 2-1. And this has been a hard-fought varsity match between these two teams. Both the Raiders and the Aces with 2 wins. And this is the 5th and deciding game. Wayne Trace up, but only by 2. 10-8. Albert hits it out. And it's back to a 1-point game. And it'll be Aubrey Baird back to serve for the Aces. Baird serve, it's a good one. Albert. And Aces recover. Vasquez gets it over. Volley continues here. McKenna Baird. And that very close, but they're going to say out. That was one from our vantage point. We're just going to leave that to the people down on the floor. Vasquez digs out the serve. Baldwin. Strong hit across the net. Raiders. It's going to be a point for the Aces. Back to a 1-point game. Van Scoter comes in and Adams comes out and Vasquez drops back to serve for the Aces. Martinez going to go over on the other side for this serve. Puts it up. And that'll be off the net and off the hands of Van Scoter and out of bounds on the side. Another point for the Raiders. Caitlin Slade. Baldwin gets his hand. Baldwin again. And over it goes. Albert, and that is in. Oh. 13-10 now. A timeout, Aces again. They're down by 3, and the Lady Raiders only 2 points away from winning this GMC varsity match. So the teams will huddle up. Friday, of course, Christopher and I are going to be heading down to Raider Country for football action. We invite you to join us right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. A little before 7 o'clock, we'll be on the air with coverage of the Aces and Raiders football game as Hicksville looks to bounce back and maybe pick up their first GMC win on Friday night after being manhandled a little bit by the Antwerp Archers on last Friday. Slade puts the ball up for the Raiders. Little tap over, and that's Aces point. 13-11 now, and Elise Baldwin with the serve. Baldwin floats it over. Albert, a little tap over. Aces keep it alive. Slattery, good job on the net. Slattery, and moving backwards. McKenna Baird just really did not have a lot to work with there. Couldn't get much on that ball, and it's match point for the Raiders. Over it goes. McKenna Baird, Aubrey Baird, Taylor Slattery into the net. It's not over yet. So McKenna Baird back to serve. Raiders looking to put it away here. The Aces say not this time. Aubrey Baird gets it over. Set up for the Raiders. And that drops, and Wayne Trace will win game 3, 15-12. And with it, the varsity match, 3-2. Well, the teams congratulate each other and break, and we will get ready to wrap it up as well. Short wrap up here, as it has been a long night of volleyball action with, again, I think this is at least 3 times now that the Aces have gone all 5 games in their varsity matches. So as we wrap things up, first off, a big thank you once again to all 4 of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible. Here on HIX-TV, the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford. Online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218. And ARC Solutions Incorporated, a world-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park, and online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to the Hicksville Athletic Department, Mr. Haught and Overmeyer, for allowing us to be here, giving us our space, and again, just accommodating us and allowing us to bring you the live stream coverage of Aces Sports here on Hicksville Community Television. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, hope you enjoyed our volleyball live stream coverage here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel this evening. So we're going to wrap it up. Again, our next sports live stream will be coming your way Friday night right here on the Hicksville Community Television, the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We'll be down in Haviland at Wayne Trace High School for the Aces and the Raiders varsity football action. Again, our pregame getting started about 5 minutes to 7 right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So until we talk to you then, and don't forget, too, we've also got the live update tomorrow coming up on We think it's going to be on the Facebook page. It may be on the YouTube. We have to change. We'll make a posting to let you know. But that'll be coming up as well. Coming to you live from the Two Bandits in downtown Hicksville, Ohio. So until then, once again, your finals tonight in the varsity or the junior varsity match. It was the Aces losing to Wayne Trace 2-1. And here in the varsity contest, it goes the full 5 games. The Aces win game 1, 25-16. Raiders take game 2, 25-18. Aces win game 3, 25-21. And the Raiders win game 4, 25-15. And Wayne Trace takes the 5th and final deciding game, 15-12, for a 3-2 win in the varsity match tonight. So with that, we'll say a good evening to you. And for Chris Warner running the camera and overseeing the live stream tonight, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television, wishing all of you a very good night and good sports.